The pleasant thing first. There's something free uptown tomorrow night, and it's the last chance to see a show that's about to come down off the walls. Details at the end. But first, this is CLT Daily. I'm Steve Babulis. It's Thursday, August 27th, your independent daily briefing for the Queen City. Today, Charlotte added people, added jobs, and added buildings this year, and the county collected less sales tax than it did the year before. Here's the number. For the fiscal year that ended in June, Mecklenburg County expects about $414 million in sales tax. That is slightly less than the previous year. More people, more jobs, more construction, less money from what people buy. So why? Ashley Fahey at the Charlotte Ledger laid out the reasons, and they're all ordinary. Interest rates and mortgage rates are high, so people aren't buying the big things. Cars, houses, the purchases that move a sales tax number. Less new retail got built, and people are pulling back generally because everything costs more. And this one I hadn't thought about. Mecklenburg is growing, but slower than the smaller counties around it. The growth is happening in the ring, and those counties keep their own sales tax. Fahey put it this way, quote, "Some numbers suggest things are going really well, but then when you really dig down into it, there's a lot of consumer worry. Now here's why I'm leading with an accounting number. On July 2nd, the sales tax in this county went from 7.25% to 8.25%, a full percentage point. Voters approved that last November. It pays for a multi-billion-dollar transportation plan, road work across the county, and the Red Line commuter train running up to the Lake Norman towns. A sales tax is a percentage of what people spend, which means the entire plan rests on one assumption, that people in Mecklenburg County keep spending more each year. The last full year of data says they didn't. Let me be careful, because this is where I could get ahead of what I know. I have not seen the revenue projections behind that transit plan. I don't know what growth rate the county assumed or what happens to the schedule if spending stays flat. That model exists somewhere. I'd like to read it. And this isn't a scandal. Voters said yes with their eyes open, and a higher rate on a flat base still brings in real money. But there's a difference between a plan that's funded and a plan that's funded if the pattern holds. Nobody has said publicly which one this is. And notice this is the second time this month I've told you Charlotte is making a multi-billion-dollar transportation decision with a number missing. The toll lane repayment is one. This is the other. Different projects, same gap. All right, here's what else you need to know today. The data center story is moving fast, and not just here. Durham County commissioners voted 4-1 Monday for a 9-month pause on large data centers. That puts them alongside Orange County, Chatham, Apex, Wendell, and Harnett, 6 places holding off. Charlotte's own moratorium is past halfway with still no draft ordinance. And protesters turned up at a Duke Energy open house in Mocksville over a proposed gas plant in Davidson and Davie counties. One sign read, quote, "You can't drink data." Yadkin Riverkeeper Nicole Eastman said those plants exist to serve data centers, not the people living next to them. Duke's Bill Norton said the plant answers demand from companies already committed here. Second, an update on a story I've run twice. Davidson County commissioners voted to terminate their flock license plate camera contract. That's 3 governments in 3 weeks going 3 directions on one vendor. The state made its program permanent. Asheville is moving to end its contract, and now Davidson is out. And the clock, 39 days until October 5th, now, as promised. Tomorrow night, the Gantt Center on South Tryon closes out its Beyond Boundaries exhibition with a celebration, a panel with the artists themselves, and tours of the gallery before it comes down. 6:30 to 8:30. It's free. Also, tomorrow night, the Panthers finish the preseason at Bank of America Stadium against Houston, 7 o'clock, and I can finally close one out. Good Food on Montford's last night is Saturday the 29th. I've hedged that date for 2 days. It's Saturday. That's CLT Daily for Thursday, August 27th. I'm Steve Babulis. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same city. Until then, Charlotte, take care of each other.